For our show today, we are going to show you how to make a speaker.
It's easy.
It's so easy that it only takes a few minutes to make.
Don't forget about the surprise.
There's a surprise?
Yeah.
We have a surprise for you, but you have to wait till the end of the show to see what it is.
Well, okay. Shall we talk about sound and how speakers work?
Time for the slinky.
We can use a slinky to illustrate how sound works. Sound can move through gases, liquids, and solids. And if you imagine this slinky representing, say, air, where each turn of the slinky is an air molecule, the sound will get from one place to another in a wave by bumping one molecule to the next to the next.
Here comes the sound wave.
Then you can see when the wave goes down the slinky, each coil moves and then it pushes the next coil and the next one and the next one, and that's how the sound moves from one end to the other.
Here's a sound wave.
Now we're ready to talk about speakers, and it's time for a picture. If you watched our video about electromagnets, you know that an electromagnet is a coil of wire with electrical current flowing through it. While permanent magnets are magnetic all the time, electromagnets are only magnetic when current is flowing through them. A speaker works by attaching an electromagnet to some sort of flexible cone and putting it close to a permanent magnet. The sound transmitted through the wire as an electrical signal generates a changing magnetic field at the electromagnet, which attracts and repels the permanent magnet. This causes the electromagnet to vibrate. Since the electromagnet is attached to a flexible cone, the cone amplifies those vibrations and propagates the sound through the air.
Ready to build the speaker?
Use the cup.
A paper cup works great as a flexible cone for our simple speaker.
Wire for the electromagnet.
This wire for the speaker has to be very thin because it has to conduct electricity well, but it also has to be light enough that it can move easily. This wire is labeled 38 AWG, which stands for American Wire Gauge.
You need a magnet.
An audio plug.
And some tape.
That's everything. Let's look at how to build a speaker. First, we'll cut about 8 feet of wire. This wire is so thin, we can just break it with our hands. And then wind most of it around something like a battery. It's about the right size, doesn't really matter what it is. And if you wind it loosely, it'll be easier to slide off once you've wound it. We're going to leave a few inches free at the ends. And once we take it off the battery here, we'll have this nice coil. You have to be careful, and we'll tuck in the ends to keep it from unraveling. Now these loose ends, like the rest of the wire, have insulation on them, so we'll need to sand off the insulation. We just scrape it gently to remove the insulation from the ends of the wire. And then we can tape this coil of wire to the bottom of the cup to hold it in place. Next, we get an audio jack. And we open up the cable attached to this audio jack to get at the wires inside. We twist one of the ends of the coil together with one of the audio jack wires. And the other wire with the other audio jack wire. After putting a couple of small magnets inside and outside the bottom of the cup, we're ready to try our speaker.
Let's see if it's going to work.
It will.
Don't forget about the surprise.
How could I forget?
Here it is.
Ah, thank you. I can't wait to see.
And I can't wait to see, and I can't wait to see how funny it looks.
Is it something that's going to jump out at me?
No. That'd be good soon, but it won't.
It looks like... Oh, is it a beverage?
No.
Whoa! What? Did you make me headphones?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This is exciting.
Do you know that those are special? See what happens when you put them on.
Where did they go? Oh! How did that work?
Do you remember what day it is today?
Happy April Fool.
We hope you'll join us again next month. See our website at geekpackhack.com for info on supplies and project guidance for adults. Please leave us a comment to let us know what you think, and send us your ideas for wacky hacks. If you enjoy our show, don't forget to subscribe and give us the thumbs up.